My name is Dr. Dolapo Ogunbawo. Bunmi Adedayo Foundation secured our services to train the 200 primary school teachers from Lagos State. I always describe myself as an advocate for teachers because teachers are the gatekeepers. If we want to improve standard of education for our children, we have to walk through the teachers because the teachers are the ones who will communicate what we want to achieve to the children. And when we look at research, the highest indicator of student achievement is the quality of teachers. So what Bunmi Adedayo Foundation is doing, I see it as going in the right direction because yes, they are refurbishing classrooms, they are providing for the children, but side by side, they are equipping the teachers with what they need to have because the teachers will be the ones who will lead the children through good quality education and to become the adults that we need for society. Not only do they equip them academically, they also equip them character-wise and they put the right moral instruction into them. They develop the right skills for them that will benefit these children in the workplace. Again, we cannot continue ignoring our teachers. We need to put focus on them because when you think of the role of the teacher, if we want sustainability of high achievement in our education sector, then our teacher development program must be sound. Because when you think of the number of children that will pass through a single teacher during his or her work life, then you know you are working for sustainability. Whatever you do for a set of children, when they leave school, that's the end of it. You have to start all over again. You will keep reinventing the wheel. Whereas when you equip the teacher, when you train the teacher, when you continue to make sure the teacher keeps abreast of current research findings in education, then you will continuously be raising standards and the sky is the limit. So teacher development is so core to education standards. There are many things done differently, but let me start with the very beginning where we started from. You see, the morale of teachers in Nigeria is very low because they are relegated to nothing. Nobody counts teachers as important. And what Bunmi Adedayo Foundation did when we wanted to start this was not to just say, okay, we're coming to give you training in this, in self-development, in motivation. No, they took the trouble to visit the schools and ask the teachers what are their needs. A baseline inquiry was made to solicit from teachers what areas do they need help in. And when these teachers listed those areas of needs and they rated it, that this is what I will want, this is what I will want, all the feedback was analyzed, and it is the training that is being delivered is what the teachers have identified as the areas of their needs. And that is why, even though it has rained cats and dogs today, the classrooms are still full. People are still coming in because they know this is addressing the area of my needs. Just like I wouldn't go to the doctor and the doctor, without me opening my mouth, would just say, I can see you have headache, I can see you have leg pain, take this, go and use it. No, the doctor first will listen to me because this is my body and I know what is wrong with my body. I'm the only person who can say what is wrong with me. And the doctor will listen thoroughly to me first, even before saying, lie on the couch, let me examine you. You see, and that was where we took this from. We solicited from the teachers what are their need area. So when we have analyzed those need areas, as they have rated them in line with priority, okay, this is the first thing I think I want to know. That is how the program was put together and the training being delivered. The second unique element is that we have not gone to China or UK or America to import trainers. We are using colleagues of these teachers who have been within the system, and they are the trainers that are delivering the trainings. The third unique element is that this training is continuous. We started this in January, and every two months, not two, what we did was we would do one just before school will resume. Then at half term, we come back again and deliver another set of training. When school is about to open for the second term, we will come back again. So as they are learning, they are returning to the classroom to implement what they are learning. The number 4 element that makes this outstanding program is that we just don't teach them and then disappear. No. They know that they're coming to observe them while they are using the strategies they've been taught. There is a follow-up to see how well they are learning. And when these facilitators go to see them in their school, we're seeing which elements are they using. We call it assessment for learning. I'm being assessed so I can continue to learn. And we're not assessing them to say you are rubbish. You will, no, it's for their improvement, for the self-development process. You can see how it becomes very continuous. And they come back again and we train them. And we go and assess them. And we provide feedback for their growth and development. And they return again. So it is a cycle. It keeps going. The unique 5th element is what we are making of these teachers are lifelong learners. We're giving onto their hands how to learn, how to continue to grow, to continue to develop. First, I need to congratulate Bunmi Adedayo Foundation for blazing the trail, because I don't even think there's any other organization in Nigeria that is doing what you are doing and giving as much. And secondly, for not shying away from addressing the problem of Nigerian education, you know, because if you say, oh, it's too overwhelming, and you don't step forward and do what you're doing now, we will not get started. But at least you have started. So well done to Bunmi Adedayo Foundation. But yes, there are some areas that we will need to improve in order to even scale up, because it cannot remain small. The teachers are hungry for this training, and they want it. The program, they've realized the value of it, and many more will want to be able to access it. At the moment, some of the teachers are coming all the way from Lakwe, which is quite far, especially on a rainy day like this. It's like about a 3-hour journey to where we are on a good day, and a 3-hour journey to return. What would be ideal is to have hubs, one around Lekki and the local government area, one in Surulere, one in Ikeja, one in Ikorodu, like that. So it is near enough for the teachers to attend without having to spend all the money in their pocket or go through grueling motorbike rides to attend a training day. I have appreciated that Bunmi Adedayo is doing more than many in this society. But it would be good if the government can see themselves as partners and support them, so that, and of course, not just government, we call on the general public also to come together. We have many people who could single-handedly fund the provision of adequate learning facilities, where we will be able to do the activities, we will have space, we will have appropriate tables and desks, and the teachers will enjoy the training they have come for. So again, that will help us to scale up and be able to deliver a better provision for these teachers. The third area is in the evaluation we're doing. We are limited because of funding in the schools we visit to evaluate these teachers. We would like to do more evaluation, but it will cost money, because somebody has to go physically, travel to the school, sit there, and there is only a number that a single person. We will need more hands, and it will involve more money. So again, those who will analyze it will deal with more data, so it will be more money still. So again, we're looking for a situation where the funding is available, both from private individuals and governments, to Bunmi Adedayo to be able to scale up the evaluation we are doing. And we also will appreciate that more schools benefit from this. And I can see that happening if the government work hand in hand with Bunmi Adedayo Foundation, because these schools are under their control. And if Bunmi Adedayo will have access into them, the government must see themselves as partners supporting the work of Bunmi Adedayo Foundation. So again, these are some of the areas. Of course, as we go on, there will be more areas. I mean, you cannot be perfect. When we do even those things I've said, there will be areas again for improvement. But what are the next steps? I think those three areas are the next immediate steps that we need to take. No, it remains one I forgot. The one that for me is key to going forward is talent spotting. Because as we go and evaluate these teachers we're training, we're seeing those who are attaining outstanding. Those are showing us, are signifying that these are true leaders. These are outstanding teachers. And we need to now devise for them a train-the-trainer program so that we now help them to nurture the talents that are in these teachers. First of all, to appreciate and celebrate them so that they know that, yes, I have been identified. They've seen something in me that has stood me out among my peers. And then to devise a train-the-trainer program so that this will be our future trainers to other teachers. They could be made into mentors to mentor new teachers that the government is recruiting into the schools, the government schools, because these outstanding teachers now wear the badge of an outstanding teacher, a mentor, a trainer, and they can, a BAF alumni, and they can now support the development of government schools by being the one assigned to mentor new recruits into the work they are doing.